All right. So, taking a break a little bit from the main story. And we're going to pursue
Has your life taken a
fate.
turn? Do troubles beset you?
Pursue
Has
destiny.
fortune left you behind?
Pursue riches
So,
and glory.
The Sierra Madre Casino, in all its glory, is inviting you to begin again. Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner. Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful resort, make new friends, or rekindle old flames. Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops.
Sounds
Countless
absolutely
diversions
beautiful.
await. Gamble in our casino.
But this is definitely
take in
old.
the theater, or stay
All
in
right,
one
that's
of
enough.
our exclusive
That's enough of that. That's enough of that radio. But we're gonna get our riches. Damn it. We're getting our riches. All the riches. A completely unplundered casino. Fucking geckos. Honestly though, fuck, what's the name of this DLC? Honest Hearts? No, that's Zion. Dead Money. It's such an underrated, well, so many people dislike Dead Money. And I do understand why some people dislike. What the fuck? I'm just gonna keep walking. Anyway. But, I think Dead Money is underrated. I don't know if it's because I haven't, like, burned myself out on it or what, but I always enjoy every time I go to go to the Sierra Madre, go to the Dead Money DLC. Just so decent. Not amazing, not by any stretch. Like there's definitely issues with Dead Money. Seek out the radio signal in the bunker. Ah! No! No, it's impossible!
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the...
I need to change the audio just slightly for stream purposes. Better.
A bright,
Oops.
shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future. Not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except The Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part. It's letting go.
Ah! He said it!
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid, play clever. Make the mistake of saying no.
Caller, what are you
It's
talking
like
about?
that boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the caller will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me. There's no escape from here until I let you go.
And maybe you better tell me why the fuck I'm
The
here.
structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years. But to get inside, avoid its traps. You'll need to gather a team.
So I need others to pull off this heist. Who?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk more. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre, all your callers are lit. One of you...
Why would you do that?
Because in some respects, breaking into the Sierra Madre is easier than breaking human instinct. The villa is filled with corpses. Some killed by the dangers here, some... Once they realized the Sierra Madre could be theirs, they... The ones brought here live on only in what they've left behind. Their marks, graffiti on the walls, and victims they've killed. Some tried to help, left supplies and healing for others who came. Their reward? They were trapped. Some of these murderers went as far as to leave traps behind them, turning markers for help into death traps for anyone following. It killed some of them when they forgot where the traps were, or when they desperately needed the assistance they had. Too many. This place is dangerous, and its quarantine measures. You think I wanted to place collars on you to ensure compliance? No. The Sierra Madre is a complicated lock. Cracking it open requires human hands.
Where is my
The
gear?
Sierra Madre has many defenses, means of screening guests for illicit or dangerous items. The casino, this villa, it takes anything with even a trace of radioactivity, traces of unknown substances, and returns it home, the bunker. The process is automated, and the casino itself has other similar services. I was unable to find a workaround except to send other... Still, I have not left you defenseless. And the Sierra Madre's security, in some respects, can... This place is well preserved. Few who came here ever returned. All the treasures of the old world lie scattered about. Search, hunt, craft what you can from what you find. The trash of the pre-war era can keep you alive. Food, knives, more. Use them. Even the villa's toxins and the residue it leaves behind can be shaped into tools and weapons. Also, there is one more thing in your possession.
What is this
It was
rifle?
a hollow rifle, a weapon I constructed when I arrived. I have since made superior models and modifications. For now, that too will have to do until you find other weapons. And I suggest you do. The hollow rifle. Still, it should serve well enough. I fashioned it from the holograms of the villa and used it again. Yes, the inhabitants. Avoid them if you can. They are difficult to kill.
All right.
The villa has created them. Bullets, explosions, energy. It can make them inert for a time, then they seem to crawl back up, restored. Perhaps it's the cloud. Perhaps
What is the
the
cloud?
cloud is what blankets the sky here. You may smell it in the air. Copper and sulfur. Burns the lung. As for its origins, I'm not certain. It is unique across the wasteland. And deadly. The air here is lethal only if you enter concentrated pockets of the cloud. Too long inside one? I've seen some survive concentration of the cloud for short periods of time. Rebreathers, chemical suits, there is no protection against it. It decays all it touches. I found fighting it useless. Anywhere sheltered from the cloud. Inside buildings, tunnels. Anything the cloud has touched has preserved it one way or another. But only the holograms in the village.
What holograms are you talking about?
They fill the villa.
Ghosts!
More than a casino. Much more. They carry out the functions the dead once did. They cannot be harmed. They only perform the same rote tasks until their power dies. They are of no consequence. Except for the security holograms, the ones with the silhouettes of the armored Sierra Madre. Most holograms perform specific functions. The security holograms, ever since the bombs fell, now perform their. They will kill anyone they detect. They are immune to guns, weapons, EMPs, even energy weapons. Their design limits their field of view, enough to avoid detection. Each has an emitter. Still, at least they still work as intended. Other technology here is more of a threat to you. Notable.
Radios and
Yes,
speakers?
Music was intended to be broadcast all over the villa. Over time, however, the radio signal has decayed and emits a different frequency. Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the... Yes, but not immediately. You'll hear a beep from your caller's... There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them. The damaged speakers are sparking. Hard to miss. The casings are resistant to vandalism. Punching or hitting them will not destroy them. Gunshots, energy blasts, even spear. Shielded speakers can't be destroyed at all. You'll need to avoid them or switch them off via a terminal. I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy in case you... Get the other three here. Do this.
How am I supposed to find them?
Rocco trash will help you, I've insured it. It can latch onto the... and tune into their frequencies. The bomb callers come with radios embedded in them. It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring.
Who are these people I'm
One is a
gathering?
trusted ally. Obedient, caller or no. Although the call... Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you. A long story. FEV, a virus, is an even longer story. It gave birth to the docile one. Turned them into a super mutant long ago.
Alright.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the... I've downloaded instructions.
Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner. Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful resort. Make new friends, or rekindle old flames. Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino. The theater. Or stay in one of our...
watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate.
That's a decapitation. All right.
And radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the collars to block the signals, so you'll have to make do.
All right. All right.
Knew you would come below the cage, down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage? Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps disobeying me. chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you. And that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart. Clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside.
Get away while you can, before he comes back.
All right, all right.
Makes Dog hurt himself. Get away while you can, before he comes back. Dog, back in
What
the
have we
cage.
here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our... I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement. Dog knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his... conscience. Keep him tame. Keep him from hurting us. Doing fool... I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So... you opened my cage for a reason. Trauma.
Yeah, trauma.
Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own... the name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts... he cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. Dog is the beast. We simply chain...
Let's go with the collar similar to mine.
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things. Needs to think before he eats. Chew before he swallows. He's eager that way.
He ate the
Now,
collar?
part of me. Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's... Really? Yet it led you here, to me. And now you're here. They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpion. Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it. Dog can't help himself. Hungry, greedy. No, I don't. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collars shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his... And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on. Go back to your master. Tell him...
If you don't come with me, he'll set off the collars, yours and mine.
Then I still win. I'd rather die in this set. The old man, he has the need to hold on to the past, to the Madre. I'd rather be free. Let go of this shell.
Think I like having this collar on me?
They all wanted their freedom at first. After that, their freedom wasn't important anymore. They could... No. Even if you feel that... Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have.
Can't leave here until we get through this.
Of course you can't. This cage is locked tight. They were here when I arrived, so I made use of them, in a manner of speaking. More their voices, really. These collars, they don't just track us. You can eavesdrop on them as well. Tuned to... So perhaps it's a good thing that Dog swallowed his collar. Anyone listening would... Very good. Yes, it's another layer of white noise to ensure privacy. Unfortunate. As long as the holographic greeter outside is active, however, I can get by.
Why did you lock yourself in the cage?
No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he... Oh, I have the key. Always did. Hid it on the chain behind my neck before Dog came Wanted to make sure whoever came to fetch Dog. Dog and I don't share everything. What he knows, what little he knows, I don't. For example, your arrival is a surprise. I wished that I could have remembered. And when he's feeding, well, I sometimes... Don't play. The old man obsessed with the sea. You're the same kind of greed.
Why do you say I'm the same as him?
You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. Then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man... Elijah. Human. Weak like... To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty. The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun. Elijah wanted to bring... Heard the call of the sea. Finds out it's more than a story. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always open. Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Every time I see one of you, I know exactly. You heard the voice.
So you know the way back.
Back doesn't matter. You're clever. You'd be able to find a way back if you left the villa. Dog can... I can find the way back. If... Until the old man lets you... Me? You think I... You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know. But... I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. But he knows not to eat anything he catches in the traps. After that, however, Dog must have fed after you arrived. Once he was fed, that allowed me out of the cage.
I only woke up when my
Must have
pinboy went back.
already been in the cage. Already had the collar in me. You're lucky Dog didn't devour you. Yes. Now I think it's a blessing. It keeps you on that.
Could just, you know, tell him. Something tells me I could walk through Dog through unlocking a door.
Yes, you could. Be careful what cage you open, because he won't go back in it without a fight.
He hears the old man's voice, he'll do what the old man says.
Dog obeys.
I can play his voice, yes. I have an audio log from him on my Pip-Boy. Yeah.
You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage. And
Calm down.
no, you wouldn't. If you did, you won't escape. You think I'm afraid of your collar exploding, killing us? No. I'll prop your broken body in view of the Sierra Madre, so you can...
I have the power to let Dog out of his cage. I'm going to prove it by not doing it. Yeah, circular logic. That sounds good.
No, you may regret this. This place is where... He is as vicious, more vicious than them. His hunger can help you more than I can. When I...
Even if he's more helpful, we can manage.
I am not sure you belong here. No, yet. You came this far, and I'm not... Very well.
Thank you. They can outrange me. I don't think there was a bed here, right? There is a bed. All right. Wanted to tab something over. The residential district.
Picking up signals near your location. Detonators. Watch for traps.
Whew. The fact that they can outrange me really pisses me off.
Oh my god.
All right, all right.
Have a seat. Came all this way. Have a seat, and then we'll talk.
Fine, fine. I know it's a trap.
Sierra Madre. Beauty. Or maybe you didn't catch her voice on the radio. Woke up confused like some of the others. By the way, don't get up or make any sudden... Might be a bit rude, but that chair you're sitting in. Get up without my permission. I'll blast your... So, let's keep the... And that's what I've missed. Just because I work in entertainment doesn't mean... I heard my necktie beeping. I know what that means. And if you put me in it, I'm not going to be too happy. So whatever's going on here...
I'll cooperate.
Good, good. Then we're in business. I may be a betting man, but I like it when the odds are... If you're here with who I think, then I'd rather have you on my side than... You want to live, I want what's in them. All right. Don't have to take the long way back. There's a shortcut. Across the way, you see? It's through the cloud, but if I'm with you, I can help you through it. If you didn't already force the lock to the gate, that is. Going to be sad to leave the residential district. Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do. Just opening Nice finish.
Why did it play Wild Wasteland there?
Touched by radiation, and you choose to spend your time here. You could have just left, but you were too obsessed to let go.
I used to know a ventriloquist with more skill than you. Didn't think much of our chances. Now I'm thinking I was wrong. Why? The villa's dangerous. I suppose this qualifies. I still need to eat. At least I think I do. Once I, well, realized what you could scrounge up around here. Well, here.
How do you make it?
Scrape some cloud residue off the walls, mash it in a tin can with some... There's electric hot plates around if you can't find a campfire to mix it at. Although it might take a hardier survivalist than me. Didn't think much about... You sure? I mean, look, you can't just tell me to walk now, you know. That's...
Tell me my name with me.
Cloud wasn't always here. Grew over the years, even without cars or factories. This crowd...
The villa's comm speakers have aged poorly, like the Madre. Pre-war junk. The speakers emit a signal that'll set off your caller if you stay too long. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio.
Poke him with a stick.
All right.
Sure, Glenn.
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms. Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
Trust.
Damn speakers at the end of the hall. Red light means they're shielded. Must be a way to shut them off somewhere else.
What, you need surgery done? Out here. The truth, buddy, is this. You and me were now family, as long as we got these bow ties on. There's a picture. A bunch of headless saps all waiting for the pearly gates. Whoever did this... missed. What are we doing here for? This place is... well, it's haunted. Going to need a hand here.
Holy shit!
Don't be...
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms. Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
What are we doing here for? This place is...
Come on, turn around.
wasn't always here. Grew over the years.
To the basement.
Hey! Mute? Watch for hologram security. Not as nice as... What, you need... surgery done? Let's get out of here. Speak... Getting real tired of tourist season. No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar. All right, I've assembled the crew. Sierra Madre is not listening anymore.
Yeah, we need to deal with him.
Those machines, Sinclair's little gifts, lasted longer than he did. If you need food, stims.
Good. Well done. The owner of the Sierra Madre, for whatever reason, it needs to be fired off in order for the casino doors to open. So get your team into position indicated on your pip-board. You're so close now. Don't let me. I've unlocked the west and east gates to quest. Now that you survived the villa, I need to get to my position. You don't need me to hold your hand. I'll keep monitoring you via the transceivers through the villa. A display of lights, fireworks. It is of no consequence. After that, the real one. Perhaps you think this is a simple... No, this is a heist. It won't let its sacred... I'd suggest taking the FEV reject to his position first. As easy as the villa was to navigate, the outline, use your team as I use you.
Put in a chair. Put out your hand.
So, are we on our way to somewhere else?
What'd you know about the Gal
The
event?
event is the way to bring the old man. So triggering the... If we go... Maybe it's familiar. And as much as it bruises my ego. Besides, none of your assembled band of thieves look able to rip a 200-year rusted power switch down like a machete to fire. If it isn't the maybe dog. If it isn't the... Tastes like copper or old world gold.
And there's a crash. And play.
Those machines, Sinclair. Gifts. Lasted longer than he did. If you need food, stim...
Good. The owner of the city. So get your... Lots of...
Put in a chip.
So, oh,
Hold out your hand.
wish I had a stealth boy instead of this bear trap. That pip boy. Maybe I'll tear it off your arm. Wear it on my neck.
You punched his arm off.
Idiot's hunger screws it up. So here we are. These switches won't move themselves after all. There must... You can lead me to water. I can survive one or two of the inhabitants. More... And the gate here, if it somehow got locked... Really? You're right, but trust? No, I can help you. These wiring diagrams. We just need to make sure that Dog has torn apart a number of the inhabitants of this town. Find some of the inhabitants. It'll require some hunting on your part. They're not easy to kill. 2 chunks of meat.
All right. I think I'm done.